SoulCalibur Legends.
Hello and welcome everyone to my new Let's Play of SoulCalibur Legends for the Wii. I'm LPGrodus, which you should know since you're on my channel. And now let us start with this. Now, even though there you can see this game has a party sequence, it's not part of the main game. And the main game is quest, but let's see options first. We're gonna do this on normal, it's hard enough as it is, subtitles is on, perfect. So, let's go for the quest menu. And how many save? Okay, we can have 5 save files it seems. But we're gonna use this. Also, I'm playing this on my Wii. I mean my Wii U, so that's the reason why there are no save files around here. Oh, is this the opening scene again? No, this one is slightly different. And we have this kid still. Or maybe it is the exact same. Yeah, it's definitely the same.
When man has something taken away from him.
Okay, not exactly the same.
And he is forced to realize his weakness.
It's somewhat similar though.
Man will seek to obtain power.
But yeah, SoulCalibur Legends will essentially tell the story of the first SoulCalibur game, just in a different way. Unlike the main series of SoulCalibur, this is not a fighting game. It's more of an adventure action game, I'd say. And it's pretty damn fun, but it's also pretty damn hard. But I did have fun playing this game a while back, so I shall play this game for you guys as a Let's Play. And that hardly made any sense.
Who had lost everything. This is a story of those 3 lives and the 2 swords.
Yes.
Chosen by history, a man becomes a hero. Engraved into history, a hero becomes a legend.
And then the hero turns into a monster. But oh well, that's besides the point, because that's not even in this game. And of course we have loading screens. But if I recall, the game starts us right at the beginning of a level. Right in the Kingdom of Spain. Following rumors he'd heard about the cursed sword, Soul Edge, Siegfried found himself led aboard a grounded pirate ship. I don't think I will ever read those texts again. If you are interested in them, you will have to read them for yourself. Mostly because I don't have the time to read them before they disappear. And look at that, if it isn't Soul Edge. I was about to say...
So, this is Soul Edge.
I was about to say SoulCalibur, but then I realized it's not SoulCalibur, it's actually Soul Edge, so... But yes, that would be Soul Edge, Siegfried.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh. And who would you be? You who have been waiting for us.
This voice, is it you?
Or maybe it's the sword that's talking to us.
Draw me out, and I shall grant you ultimate power.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ultimate power?
Are you sure you need that, Siegfried?
Yes, you desire power. The power to overcome the fear of loss.
Ah.
If there is something you've lost,
Maybe you should grab it onto it then, Siegfried.
Then take me in your hand.
If you seek power, then this sword is the best way to achieve it. Although there is evil power, so maybe you should think about it. Or, you know, just grab it.
I have to get stronger.
Okay. So, begin quest. Yeah, I do know that I can move with a nunchuck. And I also know that I can swing both vertical and horizontal to attack. And this is something you must learn quickly. Then again, this game does not record every movement with precise. I have a tendency to just slice horizontal, but the game sometimes registers that horizontal slices. I mean that the opposite way. Also, you can hear the Wii controller. I know how to make horizontal attacks, thank you very much, game. You can also do stabs attacks by stabbing towards the screen. And you can guard by holding the B button. Yeah, I'm just going to turn this off real quick. Kinda annoying to hear it. There we go. But yeah, the way I attack most of the time is just swinging the sword straight from side to side. And now in certain rooms we actually have to kill all the enemies in order to progress. And sometimes there's not even possible to get back from whence we came. So keep that in mind. And when we're not in battle, actually, we can jump with the B button. I think we can do that all the time. Those bottles we picked up was life bottles. They will increase our HP. And you can also increase our charge meter, which will make our power stronger. A is apparently the lock-on target button. You can switch target while pressing it, just like the text said. And we can indeed jump in battle, and I did not want to press that button. Also, this game has one of the most generic enemies in video games. So if you say that we meet skeletons, then we'll be meeting skeletons for quite a lot. And you can do combos by swinging your Wiimote or weapon, depending on what you prefer calling it. And you'll build up certain combos. The more enemies you hit, the higher your combo rate will be. And if you're going for a higher rank, then I do recommend getting as high as of combo you could possibly muster. Now on my Wii save file, I have essentially gotten most of the A ranks. I mean S ranks, because that's the highest ranks. But I have not been able to achieve it on every level. Oh, that guy looks familiar, at least to us who have played any of the SoulCalibur games. Or any of the sub-genres in the SoulCalibur franchise, such as Soul Edge for the PlayStation. But this old pirate over here, that would be Cervantes. A Spanish pirate which is linked with Soul Edge. I know how to thrust the enemy. And he's quite big, Cervantes, but he is filled with the evil power of Soul Edge. Also, by pressing the C button, we'll charge up the special attack. It will disappear after a while, so then you can reactivate it again. Also, if you get hit, you'll kind of lose it, but that's the end of the first level and the first boss.
Do you even understand what that evil sword is?
Not really, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
You will soon learn what happens to those who are ensnared by the power of Soul Edge.
Oh, really? Oh well, I guess I have to be careful about it then. We don't want to get sucked in by the sword's power after all. Well, that can't be good. Knowing that we are now its new host. Cervantes was the previous
light emanating from Soul
wielder of Soul Edge.
became a large pillar that covered the world.
Hence why we found a sword on his ship.
Mysterious monsters that emerged from that light spread throughout the world in an instant.
Well,
They hunted men and destroyed
so we are
kingdoms.
kinda
People called those
the
monsters
one to blame for
evil
this.
and feared the mysterious light that had given
Well,
birth to them.
sucks to be them for dying.
Evil seed.
We can't rescue everyone now,
Day
can
the
we?
natural laws that governed the world changed forever. Mankind was now forced to battle its archenemy, the evil.
Oh, look at that. It seems like we're helping against the fighting against evil. And yes, SoulCalibur Legends. That's the title of the game. Also get used to see this now loading. We'll see it eventually. Or rather, between every level and whatnot. Again, if you care about this text, you may read it for yourself. But apparently we are in Vienna 6 months later.
Understand. What could the Emperor be thinking? Even I am not allowed to disobey his orders.
I never signed up to fight for the Empire.
Then why...
Why does the Emperor rely on someone like you?
Well,
He should
beats
just
me.
leave everything to us. We're here.
Well, maybe you haven't done such a good job
This is
lately.
the audience room.
Maybe that's why they need our help. But yeah, this would be the Emperor.
So,
The Masked
have you
Emperor.
changed your mind, Siegfried?
I'm grateful for your help. But I won't take orders from you.
I think that's the Emperor which fought against Paladin or whatever
Be
he was called during the Crusaders in
Barbaros.
the Middle East and Israel and whatnot. Emperor Odamis or whatever it was called. Then again, I do think the name is fictional, but the Masked Emperor
This is what came of your reluctance.
should be part of history, I believe.
Our empire is in extreme peril. We have only 2 months lleft at the most.
So yeah, these two empires are at war.
Need to rely on a mere soldier like you. But we have no choice.
Yeah, you have no choice, but I'm sure Siegfried is up to the task to save the world.
All I need, all I want, is the power to protect what is mine.
We understand. We have heard that your father was a knight in the Imperial Army.
Oh, really?
If you let this continue, the empire your father died to protect will be lost.
Well, we can't let that
You
happen
will
now,
be
can we?
betraying the hope entrusted by him, and will lose what you hold dear yet again. You think that unfair. But this is what an emperor must do. We will do anything to protect our people. In order to be an emperor, there are obligations one must take.
I suppose that's true.
Now, we will ask you again. Gather the shards of Soul Edge and resurrect it. Only Soul Edge can defeat Barbaros.
That sounds quite dangerous, though.
Resurrect me, and I will bestow upon you the power you desire.
Oh, really? Well, Siegfried seek power, so...
Once he's defeated, I will do as I please.
Yeah, so let's do that for now then. Let's collect the shards of
Iska,
Soul Edge.
Present yourself.
Yes, my liege.
Iska shall go with you.
Oh,
You have 2 months.
hello there, Iska.
We will
Nice
hold
to
them
meet
off
you.
for 2 months. With our very lives.
Okay, so we have 2 months on us to actually gather all the Soul Edge
Well,
pieces.
Let's go.
And if you look closely, you have 2 different eye colors. One red eye and one blue eye. So here we go, Chapter 1, The New World. Well, it's an honor to meet you, Sir Knight, and that should be enough for the formalities. I'm Iska, the court jester under the Emperor. I just want to get this done. Oh, come on. I promise, I'll get some useful intelligence, so let's try to be friends. Yeah, right. So, anyway, you were chosen by Soul Edge. Aren't you a little young? What? Hey now, don't get mad. The world changed because of that sword. You saw Barbaros, right? And you're wondering how a giant like that could exist. He gained power from the Spirit Sword, SoulCalibur, the counterpart of Soul Edge. The Cursed Sword, Soul Edge, and the Spirit Sword, SoulCalibur, When these two swords appear, the laws of men no longer apply. To fight against those outside the law of men, you must use what is also outside those laws. The world that we are about to travel in is different from the world you were born in. So let's get going. I've already got something I want you to do. And I have to meet someone as well. This is a new world that we will be fighting in. And that would be the first level of the game. And of course we'll save the game. Gonna save the game here. So, this has been LPGrodus. Because I will end off the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed the first episode of SoulCalibur Legends, and I hope to see you next time. See you then! See ya!